Coming for your spot, Xenon. Hello friends, and welcome back to Wednesday Wisdoms, your midweek inspirational pick-me-up.
You made it halfway through the week, and you should talk it out if it's happiness you seek. Yeah, halfway through the week, yeah. You made it halfway through the week. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know if this is working. Can you hear me now? Hello? Real quick, I want to give a shout out to my homie Craig for gifting me microphones so you don't have to listen to my refrigerator and my LED lights constantly buzzing. But no, really, I appreciate it so much, and hopefully this does a lot for the quality because I want to be putting out good shit. Talking about good shit, my hair is taking on a life of its own today. It's just so large and in charge. What I want to talk about today is the phrase, the early bird gets the worm. The mistake in saying the early bird gets the worm is implying that there's only one worm. And if we're being real here, yeah, the early bird gets the first worm, sure. But does that mean it's the only one? No. Have you ever walked on a sidewalk after it rains? Them shits is everywhere. Rest in peace to all the worms I've accidentally stepped on. I'm so sorry. It could go either way, where it could demotivate you being like, well, someone else has already gotten the worm, or it can motivate you and drive you to be like, I'm gonna be the early bird next time, blah, blah, blah. Either way, it's just such an incorrect way to look at trying to achieve your goals. I personally believe that there is plenty of worms for all of us, and it is when it is your blah, 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 blah. What the heck just happened to my brain? There's always gonna be a worm for you, whether or not you are early or not. And when it is your time to get that worm, it is your time, but that doesn't mean put it off. And to put it into real life words, because I'm tired of picturing worms, all I keep thinking of is the maggot scene in The Wall during Comfortably Numb, I think, where he like tears his face up. That's disturbing. Moving on. It is never too late to start going after your dreams. Just because someone else has achieved what you want to achieve or something similar does not mean that there's no room for you on that pedestal that you put them on. Kind of going back to the you didn't come this far to only get this far. When you look up to someone and you idolize them, you almost feel like you can't get on that same level because they're already on that level. And that's not the truth. Like I said in that last Wednesday Wisdom video, give them some competition. It's not a one-person game no matter what. Like, this world is full of people going after their dreams, full of people finding success, and it's all because they went and got their worm. And just because other people got their worm first doesn't mean that you don't have a shot at getting your worm. God, I hate worms. Why do they choose this? But still, it's just something you hear all the time, like early bird gets the worm. In my opinion, that only really applies to concert tickets, but you can't apply it to your life unless you are letting it motivate you and drive you to achieve what you want. Because if you let it demotivate you, being like, someone else already got the worm, like, whoopsie daisies, I slept in, like, time for me to pack my bags and hit the road. That's not how it works. That's not how the universe is working for you. If you keep at it, and if you miss an opportunity, just keep going. Because you're gonna find more opportunities as long as you work towards it. My face is so itchy today, and I don't know why. Just right here. I just want to, but I'm wearing far too much makeup, so I'm just like, it's getting me nowhere. I don't know if I should yell with this thing on. Can I whisper into it? Whisper sweet nothings. Moral of the story is don't let that phrase stop you from going to try to get your worm. just because you aren't the first one up and at 'em to go get it. You still always will have your chance as long as you work for it, as long as you put in the effort, as long as you actually want it. And if it's not coming to you as fast as you want it to be, that only means that you have more learning to do. And then you will get your trophy of a worm. But if you find yourself doubting yourself and your accomplishments because someone else is further than you and has the worm, let that drive you harder to get your dreams or worm. Because your journey is always going to be different than someone else's. Every person has a different path that they're on, and even if you are trying to achieve the same thing, not everyone is going to achieve it the same way. So don't let the fear of losing out on a worm stop you from going to find one just because you started a little bit later. There's plenty of worms for all of us. So with that, please like, share, and subscribe if you're into this kind of thing, and stay positive, my friends, and have a wonderful last day. And never say the word worm around me ever again. I said it way too many times. Enough for a lifetime. Goodbye.
And you should talk it out if it's happiness you seek, yeah, halfway through the week.